Good morning, guys. Welcome to the Judgment Day. Yes, it doesn't get bigger than this. Chelsea at home against Wolves. At the same time, Leicester plays Manchester United. So watch till the end as we talk about it. Here we go. So, yes, guys, welcome to Shades End and a brand new video today. And it's going to be big. It doesn't get bigger than this one. Chelsea will have to get 3 points. Better to get 3 points. 1 point might work, but most likely 3 points to be certain of playing Champions League. It's like a $60 million game, if we can put it that way. We'll have to beat this Wolves side, which I think is better than Sheffield United. The only good thing is we are playing at home. This Wolves side is technically better gifted and has as much as physical ability as the Sheffield United team had, who beat us 3-0 just a few days, couple of weeks ago. So this is going to be that tough match that we have to deal with. You know, at the same time, Leicester is going to play Manchester United at their home, so it could be interesting of what Leicester does over there. You know, a point can take us through if Leicester doesn't make points or if Leicester just gets 1 point. But if Leicester wins, we'll have to win ourselves. But all the matches are starting at the same time. That's what happens on the final day of the Premiership. It's been a crazy Premiership with the coronavirus and everything. The season was stopped, then it started after 3 months, the restart, and now finally on the concluding final day of the match. We talk about formations right now. We'll talk about what can happen and also what can happen in the other match, Leicester vs Man United. So we'll go straight into the formation, which is with the talking point, especially after the Liverpool match. You know, the Chelsea fan base was completely divided of Frank's certain decision of not playing Captain America, that is. So we'll go straight from the goalkeeper and to the defense and midfield and strikers. So with conceding 5 goals, I don't see Kepa starting this match. Kepa himself will have a lack of confidence. I believe that. And there's a lot of criticism, including death threats, which is a complete no-no. But even death threats. So even the defense, it doesn't have much of confidence in Kepa. So I don't see Frank starting him. It will be surprising if Frank starts Kepa. So I'm more into seeing Caballero starting this match. And so most likely it will be Caballero starting this, and with Rudiger and Zuma as his center defenders, the central defenders, that is. So don't see Christensen coming in. I think the aerial ability and everything, Zuma and Rudiger just are better off at this moment. Reece James on one side and Azpilicueta is completing the defense. There's talks of Alonso starting, but I just feel that maybe not at the start. We should go ahead and play this 4 at the defense. Midfield will be a big question. Kante is fit. I mean, we don't know the extent of fitness. Like Pulisic was slightly fit. We don't know how fit this guy is. But if Kante is fully fit, as per the medical staff, Frank has stated, if he's fully fit, if he thinks it's worth the risk, though it was not worth the risk, risking Pulisic against Liverpool, but if it's worth the risk, Kante will start with Kovacic in Mount. Otherwise, it will be Jorginho, Kovacic in Mount. I feel Kante will start somehow this match. Pulisic will start today. I mean, there can't be any two ways about it. He should have started the other match, but then Frank would have thought otherwise. There could have been some reasons why he didn't do it, but that was a mistake. According to me, that was a mistake. Slightly injured or not, but today he should start, at least go for 60-70 minutes and get something going, because when you have your best player playing, your opponents are always going to be under pressure. You know, it used to happen with Eden Hazard till last season. You know, you start with him, your opponents will have a different look at you, and when you're not, they will be off the pressure. So for me, I think you should always start your best player. You should put your your best foot forward, be more positive. And I feel Frank was not when he didn't start with Pulisic last match. So he will have to start, especially at home. You're playing at Stamford Bridge. We'll have to go ahead with our best team right now. So Pulisic to start this match. Willian on the other side. Frank has preferred Willian. I, for one, would have loved to go with Hudson-Odoi. There's a lot of talk of Hudson-Odoi starting because Willian's time is coming to an end almost, maybe another couple of weeks, maybe. Next week we are going to play Arsenal in the FA Cup final. And after that, Bayern Munich. So I'm not sure he's going to be with us. So it's better to give Hudson-Odoi the push to get into the first team. And he has not looked that bad. but I'm not sure. Frank has already, has a fond of Willian, so he might start with Willian. And maybe Hudson-Odoi most likely will come in as a sub. Giroud as a striker, it makes sense. Giroud has been scoring goals. I know Tammy scored a goal coming in as a sub in the last match, but Giroud also scored a goal. Giroud will make some mistakes, so does every striker. So I don't see that should be a reason why you don't start him. But I'm pretty sure Giroud is the one who is going to start this match, which will be nervy 90. I'm going to put it nervy 90 minutes. This is going to be very tough. All the matches are starting the same time. So Chelsea starts with Wolves at the same time. At the same time, Leicester starts with Manchester United. And all the other 8 matches, everything starts at the same time. So it will be really, we'll have to look at what's happening on the other match while we'll talk about this match. We'll watch this match. So it's going to be nervy 90, as I already said. It's going to be, nail-biting stuff, because you never know. We might be 1-0 ahead, and then we concede a goal, and then by that time Leicester goes 1-0 ahead, or maybe 2-1 ahead of Man United. Coming to Leicester, Leicester was really impressive a couple of weeks ago when they beat Sheffield United, who beat us. But then Manchester United will have more teeth than Sheffield United. And so it's not going to be easy to beat them, even though Leicester will be playing at home. But Leicester will go all gung-ho. They will try to get something, 3 points out of this. They will not let it go, especially at home. And that is the same attitude we need to have. We cannot let it go against Wolves. And we have to put our best foot forward. So saying that, it looks on paper, but then matches are not played on paper. On paper, it looks like it could be a Leicester and Man United draw. But, with Man United might have De Gea in their lineup, in their goal. And he is also not having a great time, especially the last couple of weeks. So you never know. If he fumbles, if a couple of goals go through him, Man United might lose. Not that Man United will have much at stake, but I still believe Manchester United will also be they don't want to be in a situation where they have... they get out of the situation, because Leicester can win this match and they can leapfrog us. We can also win this match and leapfrog maybe Man United, and that could make Man United be at 5th or something like that. So I don't think Man United will go there with the intention of dropping points. They will try their best to get 3 points as well. It'll be interesting to watch that Leicester versus Manchester United match, because that has a lot to do with what we'll do here, but we'll have to get a win from our end. Wolves is a very physical side. It's not going to be easy to beat them. 90 minutes, and as the time goes on, like match starts at the first minute, it goes to the 30th minute, 40th minute. As the time nears to the close of the match, it's going to get more nervy. It's going to get more erratic as to what are we going to do. And if it still stays goalless, or if it's 1-1, or if it's like Wolves has scored a goal and we are 0-1, it's going to be really crazy. So we don't know what's going to happen. Hoping for a Chelsea win. I really think Frank will get it right this time. Needs to play Pulisic. I mean, you have to play your best player. Slightly injured, you have to play your best player. Simple as that, Frank. So hoping for a Chelsea win. I hope tomorrow when we make a video, we'll be happy that we are in the Champions League. We need Champions League. Players like Havertz will come irrespective, but we still need Champions League. That is like going to the best. That actually gives you that vibes that you are one of the best clubs playing in one of the best, the best tournament in Europe, with some of the best players, the jewels that we have, Ziyech, Werner, Pulisic, Kovacic, all the jewels we have. And plus, if we get players like Havertz and Ben Rama, more jewels that are going to come into our team. So we need Champions League and showcase the jewels that we have. We're a great team and a great club, and we need to play the best tournament. We're hoping for a win. Frank has played Champions League all his life, so he'll know. So hoping for a win and making the Champions League, finishing in the top 4. I sign off. See you guys. Hoping for Chelsea in the top 4. I sign off. Bye, guys.